are the officials for tonight's game. The fourth official is Desi Demirov. Referee is Vladimir Jovanovic. Assisted by Joshua Belzer and Anthony Almeida.
Los tenedores nos gustan hoy, ojalá se impacten, ojalá tenemos ser, ojalá tu forever, hasta hoy, hasta pisar, canalizar, six packs to time.
And now, fans, it's time to meet the teams first. The Philadelphia Union. Number 1, Andrew Rick. Number 2, Francis Westhead. Number 3, Gavin Westhead. Number 4, Daniel Kruger. Number 5, Logan Oliver. Number 6, Christopher Olney Jr. Number 16, David Vasquez. Number 19, Devin DeCorte. Number 21, Alex Perez. Number 24, Luke Martelli. Number 25, Marcos Zambrano Delgado. Number 9, Marcelo Mazzola. Number 10, Nelson Pierre. Number 11, Luciano Sanchez. Number 12, Antonio Orozogulu. Number 13, Luke Zielinski. Number 14, John Andrews. Number 15, No Uemata. Number 18, Jonathan Evans. And number 23, Devin Stopek. And now for the Columbus Crew. Number 1, Stanislav Lapkes. Number 3, William Kane. Number 4, Jackson Lindemore. Number 5, Ramsey Ray. Number 6, Giorgio Delibra. Number 7, Joshua Bortel. Number 10, Taha Habron. Number 11, Owen Priestis. Number 12, Christopher Rogers. Number 17, Brent Adu-Wamfi. Number 18, Gabriel Cox. Number 2, Rashad Suhiba. Number 8, Caleb Morneo. Number 9, Landon Hill. Number 13, Kellen Ferris. Number 14, Ty Arrow. Number 16, Sagar Patel. Number 19, Cooper Flannery. And number 20,
From Toyota Stadium in Frisco, Texas, welcome back to MLS Next Cup and the U17 final between Philadelphia Union and Columbus Crew. Alongside Rodney Wallace, I'm Justin Galanti, and we are wrapping up the tournament here with the U17 final. This is a heavyweight matchup, and as we look at how the two sides got here, Philadelphia took out probably the preseason tournament favorite in LAFC 2-1 in the semifinal. They entered the season and the tournament as the favorite. Well, Philly said we're having none of that. And then the defending champion at U17 was Orlando City. They fell in the shootout to this Columbus team that has advanced through the tournament on 4 shootout wins. Let's look at our starting lineups.
This is going to be it.
Yeah, it is.
Fast-paced match.
Let's look at our starting lineups, brought to you by Adidas. Gus Terran, the head coach for Columbus, and they have some pretty impressive players too that have stood out. Owen Prestis and, well, Taha Habron.
Yes, but what I really want to see in this match is the ability for the wingbacks to get forward and get service. Players like Ray are players that have the ability to get forward, get service, and allow the team to set the tone.
On the other side for Philadelphia, the head coach is Tobias Nubemeyer, and this is his starting 11.
And for Philly, I love the fact that they're in this diamond, and that's the way that the first team plays. You see, Ale Bedoya, he's a player that dictates the tempo still, knows where to run. So I want to see these young kids really applicate that right into their system.
Our keys to the game are brought to you by Adidas, and let's start on the Philadelphia side.
And for Philadelphia, it's going to be important to capitalize on the set pieces. They're good in the air. They're a team that can hurt you, and I'm excited to see what they bring to the table in this final.
And for Columbus, service in the box stands out to you.
Service in the box is important, and that's the way that they want to play. They want to get their wingbags open and expose the other team.
Well, it has been an amazing tournament, and this is the final match. U17 title on the line. We are underway. All-white kits with the gold stripes for Philadelphia and the black and yellow. So classic for Columbus Crew. You know, Rodney, it is simply coincidence, but quite the coincidence that Columbus and Philadelphia's first teams are also playing against each other tonight.
That's actually pretty cool. That's I don't know if that's ever going to happen again.
Well, we mentioned the way that Columbus has gotten to the final. Shootout wins against Sac Republic, Atlanta United, FC Delco, and Orlando City, who were the champions last year. Philadelphia has been a battering ram offensively through the tournament. They scored 15 goals through the first 3 rounds against Cedar Stars Academy, Toronto FC, and New York Red Bulls before a close 2-1 decision in the semi against LAFC.
And they're relentless with their attack. Philadelphia knows what they're doing once they get the ball in the final third.
Foul in the midfield there against Columbus's William King. And up quickly, Marcus Zambrano Delgado, the leading scorer in the tournament for Philadelphia, had a hat trick in the Cedar Stars Academy match, and overall has 5 goals in the tournament. He is the leader on the way towards the Golden Boot. You want to talk about balance? Well, Philadelphia has had 11 different players score a goal in this tournament. Meanwhile, Columbus has only scored 4 total goals in the tournament.
Yeah, and Philadelphia, it's so crucial to have your whole team involved. That's going to lead to success. That's going to lead to recognizing the fact that everybody is in check. Everybody's in tune with the game. They know the game plan and they follow it.
Well, when you don't score that much and you get to this point, it means you have a great goaltender. Columbus does, and Stas Lopkis. Andrew Rick, just as solid in between the pipes for Philadelphia.
And that's something we've seen a lot here in this tournament, is the quality from the goalkeepers.
Little miscommunication there. Francis Westfield couldn't get to that ball, so it will be a throw for Columbus. We've seen plenty of early goals in the finals so far. These two teams, though, extremely evenly matched. And we expect this to be very competitive throughout the night.
And both teams, they're so technically gifted. And tactically, they're mature. They understand where they need to be.
Throw here for Columbus will come from Christopher Rogers. Don't forget, we're on Twitch. Check in with us on the chat. This is your last chance to ask any questions you might have for Rodney until he goes into the great abyss.
This is it, our Twitch family. This is our last game together.
Good run forward here for Chris Olney Jr. And he'll just stay on the ball for a moment. One player that is not starting for Columbus is Caleb Borneo, number 8. Expect to see a lot of him tonight, though. He might be the most talented player for them. Here comes Columbus forward. This is Owen Prestis. Prestis trying to get to his right foot. Beautiful drop back. Shot got blocked. Still a chance for Taha Brun, and he's won a corner here for New England.
That's great from Columbus. That's elite right there. The way that the whole play started, and now to really make a Philadelphia center back commit, play the ball out wide, and be creative. Look at a little back heel right there. And you're still trying to put the ball in the back of the net. Doing whatever you can, crossing.
Owen Prestis is about as smooth as we've seen in this tournament. His service is in, headed on, and a save by Rick. Big stop early for the Philadelphia keeper.
What a save that is. Oof. So in tune with the play.
Able to knock it down with that right leg and keep this match scoreless early on. This will come all the way down, and it will be a goal kick for Stas Lopkis. see their head coach for Columbus, Gus Terran. It's been great to talk with this week. A lot of confidence in his group that has already taken out the defending champions, but boy, they have not made it easy in this tournament. As we said, the 4 shootouts. Here's a takeaway. A chance early for Philly, but an easy save for Lopkis as the shot from Logan Oliver was right in between his legs. Oliver scored in the round of 16, one of 5 goals that Philly had against Toronto FC, as this will be a foul against Philadelphia's number 3, Gavin Wetzel.
And you're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see big tackles. It's going to get a little chippy at times just because of the emotions, the fact that it is a final. These players have to focus on the game, focus on the things that got him here, and not really be so caught up on the fact that this is a final.
Playing the game, not playing the moment, is something you've talked a lot about.
Some players can handle the pressure, some players can't. So focus on the right things.
Brun leaves it short. Gabriel Cox was trying to fine press this, but it's well defended for a moment. Not definitively cleared until now. Good recovery by Philadelphia. Give credit to Alex Perez on the play. Comes back for Stas Lopkis.
In Columbus, they like to play out of the back. They like to build up with their center backs, taking the time to really control the game, tire out the opposition, and find a third man running.
Try to send this one over the top, but a bit far for Rogers. The score was 0-0 in the semi against Orlando City before Columbus advanced in the shootout. 1-1 scores against FC Delco and Atlanta United in the quarters in the round of 16 respectively. And in the round of 32, it was 2-2 against Sac Republic before Columbus got through on the shootout. Now here's Zambrano Delgado. Zambrano Delgado! What a save by Lopkis!
Lopkis, what a save right there.
Both goaltenders have made big stops in the early moments.
It's a big-time save. But look at what happens from pressure. You get chances like this. And the ability to take players on in the box, the confidence to do that, that's what separates you. And also that recovery tackle was incredible.
It will be a corner here for Philadelphia. Service is on to the near post, headed away from trouble, and cleared well by Gabriel Cox for Columbus.
And these are the moments where Columbus has to recognize what they're going to do. Are they going to press high, or are they going to do a block? And right there, coming from such a deep position, you almost have to set up in a block.
Good hustle here to get to the ball first by Olney. And it will be a throw for Philly. You know, one thing we've talked about throughout the tournament is one big-time performance can really put you on the map for the first team. And this U17 final is a chance for all of these players with Philly and Columbus.
And this is an opportunity for these young players.
Strike right on, stopped again by Lopkis on Devin DeCourty.
For these young players to take advantage of the fact that the first team coach, Caleb Porter, is not afraid to play young talent. So that's a motivator right there. This is the time to really show what you got.
Owen press this. Drops it on back. This has been a very offensive start to the match. Busy beginning for both goalkeepers. Joshua Bartels.
Columbus just spraying the ball.
Very sure of what they want to do.
and they're in good positions to win the ball again. They're just pinging the ball, but there's a purpose. They want to break lines.
There's Taha Brun. Tried to work his way through, instead has to settle it back to Jackson Lindemore, a player that the Columbus staff is absolutely in love
what
with.
a run.
Oh, and Prestis out in front, nobody home for it.
Prestis, what a run that was. But the execution, the pass right there, incredible play. They kept possession of the ball to get it a chance of that caliber.
Every time Prestis is on the ball, it feels dangerous. Now Philly back on the other end. Comes all the way through. Coming up and having one well wide is Westfield.
Good effort from Westfield right there to anticipate where the ball is going to be. That's so crucial for outside backs, especially in set pieces. When they're marking, maybe they're not in the box, but they have to be ready for anything that comes out.
Bit of a misfire by Lopkis. The weird spin, though, kept it away from Jacordi. Nearly a big mistake there by Columbus.
They get lucky there to come out with the ball. Very, very, very fortunate not to be down a goal. And Columbus is going to do, they're going to do it again. And what I mean do that again, they're going to continue to play out of the back with their goalkeeper. They're not afraid of doing that. That's their system.
Let's get this Twitch chat going a little bit. We want to hear from all of you. Questions, comments, predictions for the match? Let us have it. Alex Perez.
Oh, what a ball.
Oh, that is beautiful. Chance for Philly and another save by Lopkis. Still on the ball. Another chance out in front. No shot away, and Columbus finally clears, but what a save that was by Lopkis on David Vasquez.
Philadelphia so creative. They're running off the ball. But look where we are now. Where are we? We're in good positions to win the ball back. And then now we're back on the wings. We're back where we can create chances. We're making runs.
Zambrano Delgado, leading scorer in the tournament.
Ooh, well done, Delgado.
Up high. And a good dispossession there. Looks like Perez might have another chance.
But look at the body language from Lindmore and King, the two center backs right there. They know exactly when to step up and when to back out. When Columbus has the ball that's deep, they need to be more compact and they need to be more alert because the ball might go in behind.
Olney runs this one down. Christopher Olney crossed out in front. Zambrano Delgado is pushed in the back, but no call. Looked like the right call.
Philadelphia has to be aware of the dangers.
Press this back on the other end. 15th minute of the U17 MLS Next Cup final.
Oh, Prestis is playing with him. Prestis is Prestis. And he still keeps possession of the ball.
How about that? This is Brun. Taha Brun. And he's taken off the ball by Gavin Wetzel. Brun for Cox now.
Give the ball to Prestis again. I want to see this again.
Oh, and Prestis.
Prestis.
His brother TJ came up through the Columbus Academy, now plays at Yale. And that is quite the family. Their father also played Major League Soccer for Columbus. Inside the box, and this will be a corner for Philadelphia, thanks to the work from Luke Martelli.
For great little individual effort.
There you see Columbus and Philadelphia sidelines. Philadelphia head coach Tobias Nubemeyer.
Philadelphia has to take advantage of these opportunities and set pieces. This is something that they take pride in.
Service in, headed towards the target, wide by Daniel Kruger.
And if I'm Columbus, I'm going to try to minimize these corners because Philadelphia is looking to score off these opportunities, and they're very good at it.
Lopkis has made another couple of huge saves in this match.
I love it. Don't be afraid to play out of the back. That's your game plan. Continue to do it. Because once you're in between, if you want to do it or not, then that's when things start to fall apart. Everybody has to be on the same page.
There's Martelli. Lays it back for Perez. Zambrano Delgado a touch, and this will be easily handled by Lopkis. Well, after a good chance early for Columbus, it has been all Philadelphia of late here in the U17 final. Justin Galanti, Rodney Wallace, our entire outstanding crew. So glad to be with you from Toyota Stadium in Frisco, the home of FC Dallas, a picture-perfect location to culminate this tournament. Here's a run for Westfield. Tries to play one into the middle, but Columbus able to clear it out of there.
Good recognition.
Plenty of room for Brent Adu-Jamphy. Had the winner against FC Delco. Now it's Prestis. Oh, and Prestis winds it up in a great recovery.
What a recovery tackle right there.
Logan Oliver, tip of the cap.
Philly stays on the ball. Ray was in a good spot to spot the danger, clear the ball out.
Westfield service in, and Delgado Zambrano couldn't redirect it on target. Let's look at that last play by Logan Oliver recovering.
Right there. That's determination. That's the desire you want to have, especially in the finals. That sets the tone of the game, not only for Columbus, but this tells you, this sends a message to every single one of the players. This is a final. I'm going to give it all I got. I'm going to leave it out on the field.
Good question for you here in the chat from Soccer is Goat 35. If you were a coach and your team was in a final, what advice would you give them going into the match?
The biggest thing is it's the mental aspect because it is a final. So there are going to be some nerves. There are going to be some players worried about more concerned or focused on the moment, on the fact that it is a final, that it is a show. It's really about maintaining your shape. It's really about controlling your emotions, not getting too high, not getting too low, playing your style of soccer. Good pressure.
Shot is wide there from Devin DeCourt. As we approach what will likely be a hydro break soon, there was a touch there, so it'll be a corner coming for Philadelphia. Remember, 2 hydro breaks per half in the final. As 20 minutes have gone by here in the U17 title match. Service will come in here from Luke Martelli. Service is good. Headed back out to the top. In towards Lopkis. Oh, he mishandled it, and it fell right in his lap. Oh, how fortunate for Stas Lopkis.
That was, I don't know how that didn't go in right there. But again, it's Philadelphia taking chances. They're good in set pieces, and this is why they can create their desire to get in the box and put the ball in the back of the net. They get a bit lucky there, Columbus. Well done. Well done right there.
So many close calls for Philadelphia in this match so far. You can tell why this side had 17 goals through the first 4 rounds of the tournament.
They're aggressive. They're aggressive with the way they play. But they understand each other. No.
What a chance. Gabriel Cox, some special skill.
No. You can't do that. Can't do that, Cox. Incredible individual effort. Excuse me. And you two.
Double.
No. I would have loved to see a finish, but that was special to watch.
I don't know if I've seen the double mag.
Nah, that was crazy. That's different.
Zambrano Delgado. Good pass behind. Good build. The shot is blocked by Lindemore. It'll be a corner.
Hey, both of these teams they're balling. Excuse me, right there. Wait, hold on. You too? Yeah, that's a, what do you mean? That's a 10. 100%.
I like this. The Columbus keeper, Stas Lopkis, is in the chat. Needs to go buy a lottery ticket post-game. That's a great comment.
Set pieces again for Philadelphia. It's time to start capitalizing on them.
Service on. Lopkis parries it away.
Again, second ball.
To court again. In. Chance. Didn't make it through. And Lopkis has it again.
Every single time Philadelphia gets a corner, it's a dangerous thing.
This has been a lot of early work here in the final for Stas Lopkis, the goalkeeper for Columbus. He has been the hero of the tournament for them, advancing on 4 shootouts to get to the final.
He's been incredible for them. He's been brave. He's made the big saves. It's not over though. This is when you ramp it up a little bit more. You leave it all out there.
This is Gio Delibera. Not the biggest guy in the world, but
he's
so
smooth.
smart.
He's so smooth. He knows what he's going to do before he gets the ball. You can tell by the little look back he gets right before he gets the ball. He's preparing himself.
Rogers. Knocked down by Rick, who was able to keep it in play and avoid allowing a corner.
Did he mean to do that?
I don't think so, but
it worked out.
Better safe than sorry, as they say.
Nah, those are still important chances right there. Goalkeeper has to be aware of anything. But if that would have gone in, a goal's a goal. Did you mean it? Did you not? Doesn't matter. Got to be able to spot the danger. Goggles is back.
Oh, yeah. Lopkis. Couldn't go the final day without having a check-in from Goggles, who's been with us from the first match of the tournament.
Columbus is very good at connecting passes, forming triangles, passing and moving wall passes with purpose.
There is so much skill on this pitch here tonight. Right now, no score. in the U17 final in the 26th minute between Philly and Columbus.
Aside from the individual skill, we're looking at two teams that are so in tune with the game, and they're so connected tactically. They understand what they need to do. They're not shying away from the way that they're supposed to play. It's a mature effort from both of these teams. At times they have to slow down to play.
And I think both coaches and their staffs deserve a lot of credit for that as well.
100%. These players have this system recorded in them, and that's due to the fact that they do this in training over and over and over again.
This will be a throw for Columbus. Would not expect to go much longer without a hydro break here, as Prestis has it taken away from him.
Good turn.
Obviously the sun is set, so not quite as hot as it was before. This bounces up off the body of Ramsey Ray, and Columbus takes it back.
It's a very good play from Ray. Knowing where the danger was, making sure he stepped up.
Taha Habrun.
The communication right there. Man on your back, man on your back. Lindemer is patient. He's patient. He's looking for an opportunity to go forward. His last option has always been going back to the goalkeeper, and I love that. Look at that. He has to take a step forward to eliminate the defender. Pass it to Rogers on the left back.
Back out for Habrun, but Philadelphia is able to get it out of trouble.
Okay. Columbus is playing right now. Then he's setting the tempo. He's walking on the ball. And sometimes you need that. Patience. And look at where they are right now.
Rogers has one off the bar. Oh, what a chance for Chris Rogers, as Gabriel Cox had set that up. Now Habrun able to win it back. And Gio DeLibera.
What a play.
Adu Jamfi.
Wow. Wow. Look at this right here, the pass in between. He strikes it just so purely right there. Well done by Cox right there. But it was the whole play, the build-up, the passing, the patience. That whole play really started from the back with Linmore. And again, he's so calm on the ball. He wants to go forward at all times, but he knows that can't do it all day. But if you keep trying, stick to that, it's going to pay off. Philadelphia has to keep the ball. You can hear them. Keep it. That's because they're under a lot of pressure. That tires you out.
Kruger. Forward for DeCourt. And it will be a throw for Columbus, and we will go to our first hydro break with nearly a half hour gone by in the U17 final between Columbus and Philadelphia. While we have a moment, let's throw it to our Adidas Sounds of the Game. And this is going to be from one of our favorite moments of the tournament, when our buddy Jamie Watson was able to give a little toss to himself from the sideline.
The Shade Brigade.
Partners. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Future so bright.
Strong without their behavior.
Sun's out, shades out.
Don't you have an odd responsibility, though, of whether to have the window up or down, just depending on the time of day, right? You don't want to bother the person next to you if they're trying to sleep.
That's an unspoken thing, right?
That's a them
well, it's unspoken, right? If they're a little bit sleepy, you put it down, right? But if they're up and about, iPads out, snacks are being had, leave it open. See the clouds.
Right down here for us, so we'll send it back up to them.
We're gonna have to, just in case we get any more trouble out there playing stuff.
I think Jamie can throw it back to himself right now. Do we want to try that?
Go for it.
All right, back to you up there, Jamie.
Get up there.
I'm sorry for everybody listening.
That would have worked better if he didn't hurt himself playing kickball the other night.
Hey, great stuff down there, Jamie. Really top-notch stuff. We've been doing a lot of games together, haven't we?
Impressive stuff.
He looks just like one of them.
Jamie fit right in there, huh?
Jamie's a grown kid. Jamie's a kid, bro. And they weren't even paying attention to him.
I know. Jamie Watson trying to get in there with those Sac Republic supporters, and they were having none of it.
He said, "Hey, let me in." Jamie, they can't see you.
Hey, we appreciate all the hard work of everybody this week. Jamie and Sean St. Jacques, who are with us in the middle of the week. So much fun getting to do some games with them. Our crew has been absolutely incredible to work with, and they have put on some really top-notch shows that I hope everyone appreciates as much as Rodney and I do. And only this U17 final remaining, which is level with almost 32.5 minutes gone by.
And it's been an exciting match. Both teams came to play. The best brand of soccer, too, right now. Both of them.
Plenty of scoring chances to this point, and if it wasn't for Stas Lopkis and Andrew Rick, the two goalkeepers, who knows what the score would be right now.
And they're doing it on both ends of the field. Attacking well, defending well. They definitely understand the assignment.
Throw here for Columbus. This is very much the longest we've gone in any of the championship matches without a goal, so it's taking on a different feel. In the first three we had, there was a goal in the 6th minute, the 7th minute, and the 13th minute. So we have not gotten anywhere near here scoreless. 93 degrees, humidity up over 40% as the sun is set here in Frisco.
But at the same time, you got to reward the quality of soccer that we're witnessing right now.
Oh, yeah.
The press.
Perez has one, didn't get much on it, and Lindemore is able to head it towards the sideline. You know, to be honest, I think this has had the most scoring chances we've seen in the first half, despite no goals yet.
And quality.
Perez out in front, bit strong in the touch. Philadelphia was asking for a whistle, but didn't get it.
That little touch was light right there. Just what it needed to be. Good recognition right here.
It's Prestis. Owen Prestis has a rip at it. And Andrew Rick says, that was not difficult for me.
It's a good chance. It's a very good chance. He's testing out the goalkeeper. He's switching things up. He's dribbling. He's creating his own chances, but at the same time, he can shoot from range. He's having a very good game right now.
There's Christopher Olney Jr. Crosses one in, and it's redirected just wide by DeCourt.
Good little ball right there. Olney Jr. putting the ball in a dangerous position. The defender should have done better. Columbus should have done better. The 4 defenders should have done better. The ball cannot go through 4 players. They're very lucky to get away with it there.
Interesting question in the chat, Rodney. How do you find your way into one of these MLS affiliated academies?
You got to perform on your club. You got to perform. You got to try to be the best. You got to work on the little details that are so important. And every single time that you have a game, it's an opportunity to be seen. And that they'll find you.
Gio Delibera.
Delibera passes and he provides angles.
Handball there against Ramsey Ray.
You see with Delibera, a player like that, the reason why he receives the ball and it almost always looks like he's open is because he puts himself in good positions on the field to receive the ball, to turn. And that's what happens when you're always looking to turn with space. You look behind you and see what the game gives you, but he's always providing a proper angle. And I'd love to see that at a young age. Controlling the game, knows what he's good at.
Oh, good turn by Westfield. Service on. What a save again by Loftus.
Westfield right there. That was a 2v1 and he was able to get out of it. Put good service in the box. This quality service as well.
Boy, what a performance from Stas Loftus so far.
Yeah, got to give credit to the save, right? It's not an easy chance.
Press this.
Stays with the ball. Stays again with the ball. Presses is good on the feet.
Delibera. Gio Delibera all the way through until his last touch ended up on the foot of Daniel Kruger. Loftus coming up big again.
Right there. He also spots the danger. He knows where that's the only place that the player can head it, and he's prepared for that. Speed kills.
Zambrano Delgado working hard, but William King stayed with him.
What a recovery run.
Chance for DeCourt. Out wide it comes. And Habrun gets it out into the corner for Brentadu Jamfi.
They're up the field already. They were just on the right side. They switched the point of attack.
Prestis got pushed down. Here comes Olney. Into the middle. Chance for Philly developing. Zambrano Delgado had it blocked. Still with Perez. Lindemore. Bit of a poor touch on the head. Now a good touch out in the middle.
It's there. Philadelphia, when they create chances, they're quality chances.
Tobias Nubemeyer.
Keep breathing, CJ. Keep breathing. Let's go.
The advice for his team. 40 minutes gone in the first half here in the MLS Next Cup final.
Now is the time to get a
U17.
goal. Now is the time right here.
Out in front, left-footed strike, Lopkis again! I mean, this is the best performance by far we've seen from any goaltender in the tournament.
Agreed. He is being tested a lot, though. And he stood up.
I feel like Columbus needs to take some pressure off him. Only in. Beautiful on the back post. And Vasquez couldn't quite put it on the target.
What a ball that is. And you got to recognize the far post run. But then look at Philadelphia creating the chances, getting in the byline, putting them behind. Lapka's coming up big. And then right there, Oliver putting the ball in the perfect spot. Almost got it, but they're knocking on the door. You could hear the players say the time is now. This is the time to capitalize on the way we're playing. Take advantage.
Tempo.
We've had a couple questions about this in the chat. If you're a player and you know you're going to be in a match where it's extremely hot, how do you prepare for that?
Well, it starts with the hydration. And then it's the mentality of, you know what, it's hot, but so is the opponent.
But when you say hydration, that starts in the morning,
That
right?
starts the week up, knowing that you're going to go play in Houston, knowing that you're going to go play in Dallas. So preparing yourself with the nutrition, with the rest, everything that can really set you apart to play 90 minutes in those places, that's what you have to do as a professional.
There's the court. Vasquez into the middle. And Zambrano Delgado couldn't quite settle it. And this will go over the end line for a goal kick for Lopkis.
Philadelphia is having success playing out wide. Their build-up starts in the middle, but they quickly understand that they have space out wide, and they're getting good service.
Well, right now, Philadelphia strongly on the front foot. Can they cash it in with a goal before halftime?
You can tell what it means to Westfield for the ball to go out of bounds. He's frustrated because he wants to always keep possession of the ball. Body language. Hip movement. The understanding between Rogers and Linmore.
This is a culmination of a full season as a group here, so.
Presta's providing an option inside, allowing Rogers to move forward in the flank. What a turn. Driving. He's driving at the defense.
Foul. Is this inside the box?
Penal?
I didn't see a point in either way, did you?
Yeah, you're right, actually. He didn't point. So it's a PK? Let's take a look. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be. So it'll be a PK for Columbus with a chance to take a late lead, and that's absolutely the right call as Habrun was taken down inside the box.
But the willingness to go forward, that's what you got to recognize. It was an individual effort, and it paid off.
We'll see who will take this for Columbus. Obviously no strangers to kicks from this mark. It'll be Habrun. Columbus, remember, has advanced through the tournament in 4 shootouts. Habrun does not have a goal yet in the tournament, and he will go against Andrew Rick here. What a big moment in the U17 final. Looking for the breakthrough is Taha Habrun. Habrun. A save! No! Deflected in! Rick got a piece of it. It's 1-0 Columbus.
A goal is a goal, young man. Celebrate it as is. You deserve it. That was an individual effort. You got fouled in the box. The ball went in the back of the net. Rick had he had his hands on that. We thought it was a save. There's too much power on that.
Got so much of it.
And I know he's disappointed with that. Whenever a goalkeeper gets a hand on the ball and it still goes in, it's very frustrating for them.
So 3 added minutes and 1's already gone by. And that Columbus sideline, a bit happier now to be up 1-0 on the goal on the pen for Taha Habrun, his first of the tournament. And after all those chances, Philadelphia finds itself behind. David Vasquez for Alex Perez. Can Philly find something late here? Towards the back post, Lopkis there.
You want to give a player like Zambrano a chance to at least get a sniff at the ball. Service has to be a little bit more precise. It's not a bad ball, but could be better. And you also have to have runs in the box.
Well, perhaps less than a minute remaining in the first half here in the U17 final. Our final match of the tournament. Good movement here from Philadelphia. Low ball is cleared away by William King. Back out towards midfield.
That's good combination play, and that's good service. Now we need the runs in the front.
Kruger sent it in. Ray got a head on it. Now he clears it. And we will await the whistle for halftime, perhaps momentarily after this last action from Philly. Cross out in front. King was there again. Still being allowed to play on.
You're looking for that first post, but you need those runs. The first post is so important.
Westfield. Kruger. Off of Prestis there. It'll be a throw. Good play by DeLibra. Gio DeLibra still being allowed to play on here.
DeLibra, wow.
We are over a minute past the 3 minutes of added time. Obviously, some of that was the PK, though. And now we get the whistle for halftime. So we hit the break in the U17 final. And Columbus with a 1-0 lead on a goal on the PK for Taha Habrun in the 46th minute. What a first half this was, and the second half is very likely going to live up to all your expectations, so don't leave us. For now, we'll take our own break with Columbus up 1-0 over Philly in the U17 final. Let's look at our Adidas full-time highlights from the U19 MLS Next Cup final. And very early, New England found the breakthrough from Jack Panayiotou.
Beauvoir one-on-one, step over, using the strength, and then putting the ball in the platter for Panayiotou. What a performance from both of these young men.
6th goal of the tournament from Panayiotou.
Who else but me?
A couple minutes later, San Francisco had a great chance.
And this was a great response from San Francisco. A shot from distance by Kevin Rodriguez. Testing Jones right there, huh?
Big time save from Max Weinstein. Just a little later on, perhaps a 2nd goal for New England, but it was offside.
What a no-look pass from Bueno right there. And the willingness to run by Beauvoir. But actually, that was a great call from what I just saw right there. And look at this again. Look at Lewis. That's the exact same play that allowed Panayiotou to score in the last game, and he's doing it again.
This was another ripper that Jones made a stop on as New England continued to put the pressure on. This was offside again after the big-time save from Lucas Jones, and despite their best efforts, San Francisco Glens was unable to find another goal. They defended well throughout the match, and this was the best save from Jones.
And yes, you got to give credit to Jones for an incredible match. But it ultimately just wasn't enough. And New England is crowned MLS Next Cup U19 champions.
Attention, MLS Next fans. Meet your new team captain, Dash Pass, a membership that offers free delivery on eligible orders from your favorite restaurants, local convenience stores, and even grocery stores. Score 30 days of free Dash Pass from DoorDash. No commitment. Cancel anytime. Just download the DoorDash app, head to your account settings, and add Dash Pass. Passion should never go hungry. DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of Major League Soccer.
It's halftime at Toyota Stadium. U17 final at MLS Next Cup, and Columbus with a 1-0 lead over Philadelphia. We welcome you inside our broadcast locale alongside my man Rodney Wallace for the final time. I'm Justin Galanti, and let's talk a little bit about that first half, right? It was very interesting because Philadelphia was the team that was on the front foot for much of it, had plenty of scoring chances, and Columbus goes into the break up a goal.
Both teams have been playing very, very good, and it's just about one team capitalizing and another team not capitalizing on the chances. And then right now it's really all about ramping it up in the second half and making sure you give yourself a chance to lift the trophy.
Man, when did I get so tall? This feels good. Let's take a look at that halftime highlights. Brought to you by Adidas, and plenty of impressive saves from Stas Lapkis and Andrew Rick in that first half.
And look at the save right here. I mean, it keeps him in the game.
Yeah, that was the big save by Rick, and then the rest of the way, it was kind of the Lapkis show.
But look at the shot right there. Zambrano, there's a little bit of a tackle there. Knocked him off balance. But again, look who comes up big. Rick is just making saves, making sure he keeps his team in it.
Yeah, look at this work from...
And again, right here, he does not want anything to go in.
Lapkis.
Look at this.
And this was the fortunate break for Lapkis.
That ball fell right on him. But that's because he's making the saves and putting himself in good spots.
And then late in the half, the all-important foul in the box that led to Columbus going ahead. This was a beautiful strike off the bar from Gabriel Cox.
Cox is just really turning around and making sure that he puts that ball in a spot where it can hurt the goalkeeper. Yet again, Rick. Oof, what a chance in the back post right there.
So many opportunities, and here's the foul. The penalty on Perun, and then he stepped up and gave Columbus the lead.
And right there, it doesn't matter how it goes in. It's a strong PK. Goalkeeper thought he had a chance. But ultimately, it's that goal that puts Columbus ahead right now.
And while we have the opportunity before the start of the second half, let's take a listen to our Adidas Sounds the Match.
Hey, you, Gio, Bartels, okay? You, Gio, not Bartels, Gabe, okay? It ends up being free on the 6, okay? So the 6 comes to marking Todd. Look at me. You've got to keep an eye on the 6 that's marking Gabe. So if the 6 goes to Gabe, Gio, that's your cue for you on the weak side that you can start rotating higher, okay? Yeah. So the 3 of you are starting to rotate like this. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if Gabe is on this side and the 6 stays on Gabe, then Gio, you can rotate in. But you guys start low here to move it side to side, and then once it gets wide and we go around the other way, then you can start to rotate up and access the pocket. You found Gabe a lot more because you're having to make that guy make a decision. When you get it, drive and attack the last line, okay?
Well, that's a lot of information being imparted.
It's the right information. That's great. It's refreshing to hear that from a coach. And what he's basically trying to tell us, his team is play organized. This is the system. This is what the game is giving you. And what he means by rotating, it means that each player is shifting and making sure that the triangle is in the right position. These 3 in the midfield, they have a good sense for where one another is.
Well, I don't think it would be that easy to decipher what the conversation would have been on the Philadelphia sideline during half, because I would guess they were pretty happy with the way they played and feel like if they continue to create chances the way that they did in the first half, they'll see some goals on the board.
And yes, the Philadelphia should feel okay right now. Obviously, you're down a goal, but at the end of the day, you've done a good enough job with the chances that you've created. You should be happy with those, but now you can be happy all you want, but if that ball doesn't go in the back of the net, you're going home sad.
Well, 45 minutes to determine a U17 MLS Next Cup champion, and we are ready to do it here from Toyota Stadium in Frisco. Columbus a little slow getting out on the pitch here as Philadelphia was ready. Don't forget, you only have one half left to chime in the Twitch chat. Any questions for Rodney or myself? We'd love to answer them. We've had so much fun doing that throughout the tournament, and we'd love to answer some more questions here in the second half.
This is called the last dance. This is it. This is it. This is our last dance. No documentary though, but seriously, let's get involved in the Twitch.
Well, here's a good question for the chat. I'm not going to ask you this one.
This is for you?
No, it's for the chat.
Okay.
Regional foods of these two areas. Columbus, known for, and Cincinnati for Skyline Chili. Obviously, Philly cheesesteaks from Philadelphia. What do you prefer in the chat? Love to hear some answers from you guys. Question for you here. Who is your favorite MLS player to watch this season, Rodney?
Favorite MLS player. Let's look at this chance.
First, it's off the board in. Josh Bartels has put Columbus up 2.
What a header by Bartels right there, just showing that he wants it. Just showing that he is going to put that ball in the back of the net, doing whatever he can for his team. But this starts with the run from Prestes right there. The determination, the will to run, put himself in the right position, and then picking out a pass. That's not just any ordinary cross. That's a cross directly to Bartels. Here you go. Just finish. What a goal. What a moment.
How about that? Took less than a minute. And Columbus is up 2.
What a way to start. What a way to start.
Second goal of the tournament for Bartels. He had one in the round of 32 against Sac Republic. And he's put Columbus ahead at 2 here in the final. I'm also not surprised at all. The cheesesteak is dominating the answer to that question in the chat. But I felt I should pose it.
Instead of the chili?
Yeah, have you ever had Skyline chili?
No.
It is spaghetti with chili on it. No, well, I'm being told that's Cincinnati, which is true, but Ohio, Columbus, I don't know. I don't know what the food is that's most associated with Columbus, so I went with something I knew was from Ohio. It's it's an acquired taste, I would say.
Interesting.
Some people like it, some do not. There's actually a place in College Park that has it. It's called Hard Times Cafe.
Hard Times. What a place, actually.
Yeah.
Good call on that. Shout out to our people in College Park. Shout out to the DMV. The people in Rockville. Where are you guys based? Where are you guys from?
Yeah, tell us where you're checking in from watching this match here on Twitch. We've gotten so many answers from all around the world. It's so fun for us to see. Philadelphia looking to push forward.
Good run by Zambrano. Good run.
And he is fouled just outside the box, and this will be a free kick coming for Philly. Philly's saying there was no one behind it.
He's saying it's my first one. It's the first tackle. It doesn't matter. Zambrano was in a goal scoring position, and he was taken down. But look at the willingness to run. Just keep running. If you're a forward, that's exactly what you want to do. Get the ball, combine, get in the box, create these chances.
And is that what you would call a smart foul by Lindemore?
He had to make it. He had to make it. And you got to do it before the player enters the box. So, no, it was a foul that was necessary.
It was a big opportunity for Columbus to make another stop defensively. It's off the bar, though. Big strike. Another chance. Out in front. And Loftus is there. I said Columbus had a chance to make another big stop and keep momentum, and they did.
What a free kick right there. It just, I haven't seen that. By the way, this is one of the best free kicks I've seen. It didn't go in, but the precision, the power, it was there. And then again here, it pops out. Columbus always has to be ready for the danger. You never know. But Laptis is ready. He's prepared. He's in the right place. Great defending by Ray. Strong player, fast player. It's because he's from the DMV, by the way, Justin. That's why he's a baller.
Clean tackle there? No. Whistle late, and a foul against Columbus again, as Philly has responded well after conceding the second goal.
And it's good to see that. It's good to see that they're down 2, but they're still realizing that there's hope. There's a lot of time. They can't switch up the way they're playing just yet. I'm sure that the coach is going to make some changes, but right now, continue to play your style of soccer. Expose them. Keep running. Create chances.
Another free kick chance for Philadelphia. Strike is into the wall. Just such close quarters there. Difficult to get it up or around and on target.
It's not easy. It's not easy to shoot a free kick. It looks way easier on TV than the actual skill on the field.
Zambrano Delgado. Ball in. Carried away.
Second balls.
Oliver looking to settle it.
We're done. Keep the ball. Now Philadelphia has to spot the danger, though. If they lose the ball here, it could be a counter. But that's what it is all about right there. Getting possession of the ball as soon as possible. Making Columbus give it to you. That's what happens when you're proactive in the offensive side. Defending in attacking position is very important. Touch.
Martelli. Leaves it. Vasquez back for Martelli.
Good. This is good from Philly. And those little runs into space, sometimes you're not going to get the ball, but they create space for another player that might be open. This is when Columbus has to push up the field.
Oh, beautiful skill.
Ooh, what a ball.
Can it be a chance here? Perez didn't get through. Right onto the foot of Jackson Lindemore there.
Good action. Good build-up play. Good piece of skill. Have it.
To court. And another save for Laptis.
Laptis has been on fire. On fire.
Incredible performance on the biggest stage for Stas Laptis.
Give credit to Philadelphia right now. They're on the front foot. They spot the danger. And they believe in their quality, their individual skill, but also their collective play around the box to create chances. There it is.
Headed on! It's 2-1! Zambrano Delgado!
Zambrona, give me the ball. Give me the ball. What a goal from this young man. He's been working hard all game, and he's been very, very good with the ball, off the ball, and he deserves this goal. But he's got to do it again. He's got to want it again. Golazo. Que golazo.
Zambrano Delgado now has 6 goals in the tournament, which ties the most at any age level.
The urgency right there. It's the urgency, Justin. Sorry to cut you off, but this happens a lot with the goalkeeper. When it goes in, and the goalkeeper doesn't want to give the ball up, then that creates that chaos. And players need to be smart about these moments, because these are moments where you can get a yellow card and put your team in a bad position. Go on, go on.
Caleb Borneo now on. And Rashad Suhaiba is on as well for Columbus. So it's game on again, right? It took about 9 minutes and we got it back to a 1-goal game. 1-0 at half, Columbus. Now 2-1 at Columbus.
But that goal came from Philadelphia being relentless in their attack, knocking on the door, making sure they don't give Columbus space.
And that was all clean. There's Suhaiba, who just came on. And this is a bit far for Bartels to run down. We have seen an extremely impressive offensive performance from Philly in this match, and you just felt like a goal was coming very soon.
Yeah,
they finally did.
Yeah. They deserved that goal, but at the same time, this is not the time to relax, and this is now the time to press forward, allow that goal to carry you onto the next play, Keep pressing, keep attacking, be proactive.
Here's DeCourt again.
Be decisive.
And Lopkis kept it in, so no corner. It'll be a throw. Those are those little extra things you can do that won't show up on any stat sheet, but mean a lot.
Exactly. Spot on. Columbus does not have the ball, but they have to make sure that their block and their positioning has a good balance. These are the times where now they need to gain possession of the ball in order to start to get their tempo back.
Do you think there was anything Columbus did that allowed Philadelphia to have that kind of onslaught, or just all the credit to Philly?
I think you just got to give credit to Philly for how they've responded. And the fact that they didn't shy away from the fact that they were down, and they would continue to build and create attacking opportunities, and knowing that they can't leave Columbus open. They're doing a good job at recognizing what the game has given them.
Philadelphia looking to move forward again. Now only trailing 2-1 in the U17 final. Not definitively cleared.
Referee.
And a foul against Luciano Sanchez, who just came on a few minutes ago for Philadelphia.
Luciano Sanchez is making a statement, making a point right there. I'm in the game now, checked in.
Nice skill from Luke Martelli.
And there it is.
Loose out in front, and a good job by Lindemore to wall off that ball until he could get through to Lopkis. Philadelphia supporters getting behind their side here. Within one and continuing to play well in the second half.
Philadelphia is causing problems because of their movement off the ball. It's been really hard for Columbus to keep track of runners, and that's due to a lack of concentration and maybe communication, but you have to track your runner. I understand it's hot, it's the last game, but it's a championship. You got to give it all you got.
Zambrano Delgado off the post. Didn't really have any angle there, but it did get the outside of the post.
Here he goes again.
Zambrano Delgado back for Oliver. Zambrano Delgado has one off the touch, and it will be a corner.
Yes. This is what you want from a player of that caliber. He's turning up for his team right now, and it's contagious. Everybody else can feel that. Everybody else can feel that the chances are coming. Again, the willingness to run in behind the defense. Columbus is struggling with that. And Philadelphia right here, Zambrano is taking advantage of the fact that he's faster, that he's one play ahead.
Service towards the back post. Out towards Perez. And offside as the flag is up against Philly.
This is when Columbus has to move up the field. Move up the field. Get rid of some of that pressure.
Two subs about to come in. Landon Hill and Cooper Flannery for Columbus Crew. It'll be Brent Adu-Jamphy and Josh Bartels, who scored the second goal, to come off for Columbus. Oliver ahead again for DeCourt.
We have two substitutions for the Columbus Crew in the 61st minute. Entering the game is number 9, Landon Hill.
In the pockets, receiving the ball in the pockets.
Cooper Flannery.
Well, this comes all the way through. A long run for it. And it's Ray beating Westfield to the ball.
17, Brent Adu-Jamphy.
Ray's got great speed, and that's so important. Sometimes you need that recovery speed. Sometimes you might be a little bit out of position, but you can rely on the speed.
Martelli. And a Philadelphia throw coming. You wonder how much longer Columbus can resist all the pressure it's taking from Philadelphia, already having conceded a goal.
And Justin, they're up a goal right now, and it feels like they're down. And sometimes that will happen in a game. Sometimes you get so affected by the opponent scoring a goal on you that now you bunker in and it feels like you're actually losing. Columbus has to realize that they're the ones winning this game. They should be on the front foot.
Columbus got that goal extremely early, less than a minute into this second half, and ball's really not been on the other side of the field since.
Very, very, very good play by Lynn Moore. Columbus does not need to rush right now in the attack. They don't need to hit the perfect ball. They need to actually start to feel the ball again. Remember what it's like to be on the front foot winning. Running off the ball, combination play.
There's Flannery, who just came on. Cooper Flannery, all the way across.
Now Columbus has to shift. Now they have to defend and try to win the ball as soon as possible so they can get back to knocking it.
'64th minute of the U17 MLS Next Cup final here at Toyota Stadium in Frisco, Texas. Justin Galanti, Rodney Wallace, and our entire outstanding crew. So glad you've been with us tonight and for the whole tournament, which began last Saturday and has carried through to tonight as we wrap up the tournament with what has been a great U17 final so far.
It really has. It has been high quality the whole game.
Here's Brun. Had the goal in first half stoppage time on the PK. Be a throw for Philly.
Brun had almost no choice to do that. He had almost no choice to be in an individual situation because his team did not provide him any runs at all off the ball. Tackle. Needed that tackle right there.
Here's Westfield. Back for Kruger.
Philadelphia's looking to go forward. This is what you want to see from a team that's down a goal right now.
Philadelphia has defeated Cedar Stars Academy, Toronto FC, New York Red Bulls, and LAFC in the tournament. But getting all it can handle from Columbus Crew tonight. Philadelphia this season in 31 matches has only been defeated 4 times. Trailing here in the 66th minute of the U17 final.
This is when you win the second, third balls. There it is. You got to do that at times. If you don't have the ball enough, you got to go and press a little bit. But when you do go press, you cannot go pressing by yourself. Your team has to also understand the assignment. Right there, as soon as you see Philadelphia center back receive the ball, that's when Columbus has to go in and step up, get up the field a little bit.
Crosses on, and we are level! David Vasquez with the equalizer!
Hey! What a goal, what a moment. Philadelphia has been knocking on the door. And it finally came. It's the combination play out wide, but it's about the service. Bang, right there, makes no mistake.
Philadelphia Union has come back from 2-0 down. And with the equalizer, a 10 out of 10 saucy celebration.
A 10 out of 10, so that might be celebration of the tournament right now. Well done from Vasquez. The desire to get that ball right there. Now Philadelphia has to do it one more time.
And now if you're Columbus, you're kind of hoping for a hydration break or something here to regroup because things have gone terribly far south since scoring that second goal.
Things have changed, and they just have to move off the ball.
Caleb Borneo.
Borneo, what a player he is.
DeLibra for Habrun.
Well done from Columbus here.
Rashad Suhaiba. Bit of a mistouch there. It'll be a goal kick. I mean, it wouldn't be a Columbus match in this tournament if it wasn't level in the second half, right? Columbus has advanced through the tournament on 4 shootouts. And right now, 2-2 in the 69th minute in the U17 final.
And David Vasquez was one of the players that Columbus knew that they couldn't leave alone. He's a very skilled player, with a lot of knowledge for the game. He's shifty, but he can also hurt you in the air.
Lindemore plays it back for Stas Lopkis. And that is touched by a Philly hand. Interesting comment in the chat about, you know, the match hasn't really changed, just the score has. I'd say Philly, I mean, I would somewhat agree that Philly's been on the front foot pretty much throughout.
Philly has stuck to their brand of soccer, and it's paying off.
So much of these matches are just playing the way you want to play, right? Getting the match to your tempo.
Yeah, because once you are disorganized, that's when the problems start to happen. When players think that they can solve problems on their own without even communicating with their teammates, that's the problem right there. One player thinking we should do one thing and the other thinking we should do another. It's about one unit.
Chance on the corner perhaps, but a whistle in behind the play.
Service has been excellent from Philadelphia.
So dangerous on set pieces, and that was your Adidas key to the match.
They're really doing it with the set pieces. They're really trying to take care of their chances. And once the team knows that they're good at set pieces, they're going to continue to do that. They're going to continue to run the plays. They're going to continue to follow the plan.
There's Caleb Borneo. And now it's Lindemore. You certainly wouldn't say that Columbus is going to play to get to the shootout or anything like that, but they are certainly extremely comfortable with it. If you're just joining us and haven't been watching the tournament, if we get through full-time tied, we go straight to a best-of-5 shootout, kicks from the penalty mark. And if it goes past the 5 rounds, it becomes sudden death.
Open, Rashad. Open, Rashad. Open your hips.
There you go. Open your hips up, Rashad, right there, so you can move forward. Give yourself a chance.
David. Roll off.
Vasquez down, and he will be subbed off here anyway, as Nelson Pierre is coming on. One of those 11 goal scorers in the tournament for Philadelphia.
Substitution for the Philadelphia Union in the 73rd minute. Entering the game is number 10.
Vasquez with the equalizer in the 67th minute. We're in the 73rd now, still tied. Coming free, Zambrano Delgado! Bang! Philly is ahead!
Zambrano! What a moment, what a goal. The whole team is going forward. The whole team is celebrating. Players off the field. What a goal. The combination play right here. The willingness to just move the ball forward. Being decisive, knowing what you want to do. Little Meg right there. A beautiful touch that sets you up for a finish right there in the corner, near post. That wasn't even power, that was just finesse.
And the celebration on the Philadelphia sideline from 2-0 down in the second half to 3-2 lead. A brace from Marcos Zambrano Delgado, and he is almost assuredly locking up the golden boot at U17. And now, how in the world do you stop this avalanche if you're Columbus?
If you're Columbus, now you have to switch things up a little bit. I don't know if it's the substitutions for them or is it a formation change, but something for them's got to change. They're not pressing as much as they were before. They don't have the ball as much as they used to have it.
goal in the first half, a very early goal in the second. Had Columbus up 2-0. Philadelphia has scored in the 54th, 67th, and 73rd minutes. It is now just over 15 minutes from taking home the U17 title.
Interesting call.
I will say we have a yellow here and a high five.
All right, they're friends.
We usually have the hydro break by now, which we have not. I just stuck my head out the window. It's hot, but it's not 100 degrees.
It's a beautiful night to be crowned a champion.
Really is. I mean, what a stage, what a setting for this event, and what a performance in the second half by Philadelphia.
It's hard for Columbus because if they force the play out wide for Philadelphia, Philadelphia has been hurting you with service.
Press this. Tried to get it through, but it's taken by Perez for Philly.
Send them on. You did everything right.
And now we will have our hydration break. And that'll give us the time to check in again on our Adidas Sounds of the Game. Some of the celebration from the U19 final earlier tonight.
That concludes today's game of ball.
Well played, huh? Good event, huh? Good event, son.
Well, those are Sounds of the Game brought to you by Adidas, and without our outstanding crew, we would not have any of the awesome aspects of this broadcast. And while we have a moment, we'd like to thank everyone, particularly by name. We'll run through it as quickly as we can. Ryan Schmidt, Savannah Revel, Ian Lang, Scott Mathis, Ryan Mitchell, Joel Fruth, Brian Ware, Larry Light, Cam Neuwirth, Mark Dry, Alex Carlson, Seth Biley, Don Lane, Brian Self.
I just saw a dab.
And Wes Crow, our outstanding producer. Without all of you, obviously, none of this broadcast would be possible. These guys have all put in so many hours throughout the tournament, guys and women. Have put up all the hours throughout the tournament, dealing with sometimes extreme temperatures, and the work has been incredible. So thank you all so much from us, and hopefully the Twitch chat doesn't always like to be nice, but hopefully they have some kind words for our crew. And we're going to have a comment. Who is your Mount Rushmore of Twitch accounts?
Big soccer guy, you've been here all week. Who else has? Goggles?
Goggles.
Amin?
Yep, Amin NYC. And I'm going to go with the MLS account for deleting all the trolls' comments.
Oh, I like that a lot. Keeping it positive.
Here's a chance, but a cross goes all the way through as Pierre was looking for Luciano Sanchez. What do you think? Gus Terran told his team there. Here's a chance first. Press this. Ooh, it'll be a corner. It was touched.
Okay, now Columbus needs to use this as their momentum. This right here is what they need to do more. Drive with the ball. Attack. Habrun needs to come in, get the ball, turn, and create. great passer of the ball. He has great vision. Now it's time for everybody to turn it up a little bit more. Those little qualities that you have individually, allow them to shine right now. Cannot shy away from this moment. This is a big moment.
Out wide it comes for Prestis. Low cross tipped on the way in. It will be a throw for Columbus. Uh-oh. Oh!
Nah,
Big
bro.
soccer guy is one of ours.
Nah, bro.
It's like 007, secret agent.
Nah.
Love it.
For real? You guys
Cam Newworth.
Everybody in the crew knew this all along?
I knew.
You're dead to me.
I didn't know, but I think it's more embarrassing for you than it is for me.
For what?
You were more into the comments than I was.
Well, he was good.
Oh, that's good stuff. Man. I mean, you want to see somebody blush? Get a camera on Rodney right now. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Look at you.
You really knew?
No, I didn't know.
I was about to say, I'm driving, you're going to walk home.
I would never keep anything from you, my friend.
Good. Sign of a good relationship right there.
No doubt.
Unbelievable. Anyway, back to the game.
Philadelphia is bringing on Marcelo Mazzola here, as well as Noah Uemana late in this match. How do you operate a camera and comment Twitches at this, posting the Twitch chat at the same time?
That is a good question.
It's good stuff.
Impressive. Brilliant.
Oh, look at him. He's telling all his friends. All right.
His friends are like Goggles and everybody else, bro. We've been played.
There have actually been no commenters in the chat. It's all our crew. All right, just about 8 minutes here, and then added time for Columbus to try and find an equalizer. What do you think Gus Terran's telling his team?
Stick with it. Stick with it.
Perez has one, and Loftus makes the stop. You feel a little bad for Loftus, who's played such a good match, and all of a sudden he's seen 3 goals behind him.
Hey, it's not just him, you know what I mean? It's everybody else in the team. But yes, if you're a goalkeeper, that you don't want these situations to happen to you, but it's a collective effort, whether you make the mistakes or whether you are capitalizing on your chances.
Caleb Borneo. The Libra trying to make something happen for Columbus. Played out wide. The Libra gets it back. Lovely little skill there.
But wonderful defending, too. Following your man. That's a 1v1 battle. Do not let that ball go right there. Now, you have to run in the middle, Ray. Okay. Recovered. Well done. Follow your man.
Nelson Pierre gets it back. And Lopkis sees it right between the chests.
That's who needs to have the ball right now.
Room in the midfield for Borneo. Has 1 goal in the tournament.
He's been outstanding, though. He's been outstanding.
Libra.
The ball.
Taha Brun. Tries to play it ahead, but it's too high, but can't get there. Yeah, big shout out to everyone who's been with us on YouTube as well. Any way that you've been able to catch any of the action this week, we very much hope you have enjoyed watching all of this spectacular talent on the fields here in Frisco.
Good little 1-2 will put you up the field right away.
Can Philly find the put-away goal?
It's a very good play. It's a very good play. The combination play, feeding the ball into space, the service. Maybe it's a one-touch strike right there. Either way, they're up right now and they know what they're doing.
Lopkis will let this one go and take his goal kick. Under 5 minutes and then added time here in the final.
We got a match in our hands right now.
No doubt about it. Philadelphia has staged a comeback in the second half. Trailed 2-0. Has scored 3 in a row. Columbus will bring on Kellen Ferris here, replacing Ramsey Ray.
We have a substitution for the Columbus Crew in the 86th minute. Entering the game is number 13, Kellen Ferris. Coming out of the game is number 5, Ramsey Ray.
Good little piece of skill right there.
The Philly goals, 54th minute for Marcos Zambrano Delgado. In the 67th minute from David Vasquez. And then Zambrano Delgado once again in the 73rd. And in a span of about 19 minutes, Philadelphia turned a 2-0 deficit into a 3-2 lead.
Pass and move.
Strike. And Loftus has it easy.
Good. Sometimes you'll make the run and you won't get it, but you freed up the space already for chances like this.
Columbus has used 4 shootout wins to get to the final. They'll need an equalizer here if they want to see a 5th shootout.
And on. They don't tell him. Big play by Rashad right there. Again,
Ooh.
Rashad.
Suhaiba doing great work. Long run out for it, and it is the keeper, Rick, who grabs it. This is when you can start to taste it if you're Philadelphia Union.
Philadelphia still pressing. And that's the way you win games. Not by parking the bus. You win the game by continuing to attack and staying organized.
There's Logan Oliver. His strike. Ooh, Lopkis, did he touch it? No, it'll be a goal kick. You have to admire the way that Philadelphia has...
I saw a little finger there, but go on.
You have to admire the way Philly has continued to play to win this match as opposed to not to lose it.
Correct. You're right, and that's why Philadelphia's up right now. They never panicked. They never shut down. They got scored on once, they got scored on twice, but it didn't shake them.
Good play in the midfield. Taha Habrun. And Prestis wasn't ready for that. And now everybody who supports Columbus is going to be looking to see how much added time there's going to be. The Union supporters chanting from the stands here at Toyota Stadium. The court ahead for Sanchez. 5 minutes of added time here in the U17 final. Uemata out in front. Oh, it's a great save. Again, it's Lapkus.
What a save by Lapkus, keeping his team in it.
Landon Hill for Borneo. Caleb Borneo, great ball. A chance. Habrun runs it down. But coming off his line was Rick. And he will get the goal kick as Habrun had the last touch.
What a chance that was right there. And it was only because Habrun stayed with the play. Everybody thought that the ball was gonna pop out. It wasn't gonna be there. He kept running.
So close. Couple substitutions here for Philly. Devin Stopek and Luke Zielinski come on. 1 minute gone by of added time. Will Marcos Zambrano Delgado's 73rd minute goal to complete a brace be enough for Philadelphia to call itself U17 champion?
If you're a scout or coach, if you're watching this game and you see the performance from Lapkus in goal, it's been remarkable. It's been phenomenal.
Kid deserves so much credit. Not only for his play tonight, the whole tournament, though, getting his team through 4 shootouts.
Drive and dish.
Pierre ball. And this will be a corner for Philly.
Philadelphia has been doing it a lot, and that's allowing the Columbus defenders to have to commit. And then once they do commit, Philadelphia dishes the ball out wide, and they put good service in the box.
Well, this is the 5th match in 9 days for both of these teams. So fatigue has to be setting in at this point.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Must leave it all out in the field right now.
Sanchez gave it away, and Habrun will go with it.
You got to put pressure on that, yeah.
So hard not to rush your decision making in these moments.
But these players are clever. These players have been doing that all game, and it's impressive. Every single time they get a chance to drive, they drive. And they're clever. They make passes that have value. Pinging it.
There's Zielinski. Just came on. His legs are fresh. This is offside against Philly, but now 3 minutes are gone in added time.
Got to see the urgency from Columbus here. They need to get up. They need to get the ball up the field right now. Win the second balls. Push forward.
Suhaiba stays on it. But a good step forward by
Rashad's got to get
Wetzel.
back right now.
Here's Pierre trying to put it away, but he is offside. It is go time for Columbus. Down at 3-2. And Libra does not get the whistle.
Ooh, spotted the keeper.
Sanchez, yeah, he had a look at it. It'll be a goal kick.
Great play by Sanchez. And when I mean great play, I'm talking about the recovery tackle that he made in order to get that shot off. And the swagger to know that the goalkeeper's out and try to beat him from distance.
Trying to find Prestis. Was he taken down? He was, but there's no call. It will be a goal kick for Andrew Rick. How close could that have been?
First of all, the run was incredible. And the player, and Precious knew he wasn't going to get there. Not saying that he dove, but he anticipated the contact. He knew he was gonna carry that momentum was gonna carry him onto the ground. I mean, at this time of the game, that's the perfect time to do it. Anything can happen.
10 seconds until the 5 minutes. Chip over the top.
Danger right there.
Sanchez trying to get to it. It'll be a corner for Philly.
It's got to be it. Nope.
As we await the final whistle here.
Clean stop, please. Hey, Daddy.
Only seconds remaining in this U17 final. Philadelphia will serve this one in short. Holding it in the corner. And it will be another corner here for Philadelphia. Almost up towards 6 minutes. Philadelphia plays it in. Still fighting for it in the corner. And it will be a throw for Columbus here. Only seconds remain. Stops at midfield. Philly moving forward again.
They are driving.
Another chance out in front. This is Mazzola. Mazzola crosses it. Deflected.
It's got to be it.
Ooh. Another chance here for Philly.
Smart.
Playing it into the corner. And with a comeback for the ages, Philadelphia Union are U17 MLS NEXT Cup champions.
It's a complete match from Philadelphia. Complete match. Facing that adversity, going down 1 goal, going down 2 goals, but never being shaken by that. Mature performance from this group. Zambrano stepping up for his team. Kiss the crest. LA, let go.
¡Vamos! ¡Vamos, por favor, chicos! Yeah! Let's go. This was for Joy. Rest in peace.
Oh, it's heartbreak for Stas Lopkis, who should not hang his head for any reason. Played out of his mind in this match. And I think in all likelihood will be recognized as the best goalkeeper in the tournament at U17.
I mean, he's up there, no? I mean, the not just this performance, but the whole tournament, and that's exactly why you see those tears, because he works so hard, makes so many saves. It's not easy.
Come on! Coming home, baby.
And to not get the trophy after a performance like that, you feel empty.
Go, baby!
Well, Philadelphia trailed 2-0 in the second half in this match. And the man that brought them back was Marco Zambrano Delgado. Got him on the board with a goal in the 54th, and then put him ahead with a goal in the 73rd, and he is our Adidas man of the match.
Zambrano, big header. Right there. Desire, the will to want to get up there. And then again here, the combination play, a little meg, but that touch forward, it puts him in a position to precisely put the ball in the back of the net. It's that touch right there. And the skill that it takes to not finish with a powerful shot, just to slot in that corner.
Marcus Zambrano Delgado, our Adidas man of the match, finishes the tournament with a brace, had a hat trick in the round of 32, added 2 more goals to that, 7 in the tournament, the most for any player in any age group. And he helps lead Philadelphia Union to the U17 title. And Rodney, how about the East Coast? Our four champions, Philly, DC United, Miami, and then obviously earlier today, New England Revolution.
And then they wonder why Region 1's the best region. Because we got players like this. Quality. But seriously, they really put in a complete shift. The possession and the way they attacked, they were tricky because they could hurt you inside, as you can see Zambrano's goal. But at the same time, they can hurt you outside with the crossing. The set pieces, we talked about the set pieces, and they executed on the set pieces.
Let's look at our Adidas full-time highlights from the U17 final. It was Columbus on the front foot early and very late in the first half earned this penalty.
And Bruin right there makes no mistake, puts it in the left corner with power. The goalkeeper thought he had a chance, but it's in. We got a game.
Less than a minute into the second half, it was Columbus again.
And Prestes with that touch. And right there, that ball. It was the ball. It was the ball, and it was the run.
Josh Bartels there. Finally, though, Philly got on the board with the first goal from Marcos Zambrano Delgado.
And Philadelphia never let up, and Zambrano right there making himself big and available for that goal.
So that was one, and this is two.
And here's the service again. And make no mistake about it, Philadelphia is ready to dance. I love it.
That was the equalizer from David Vasquez.
A little Meg right there.
Eventual winner.
A little Meg right there that just creates a little bit of space, but it's this touch right there that prepares you to slot it.
Marcos Zambrano Delgado with the winner for Philly. And these were the final moments as from 2-0 down, Philadelphia Union come back and win the U17 MLS Next Cup Championship. So we're back inside Toyota Stadium. Justin Galanti, Rodney Wallace, and our entire crew wrapping things up, just awaiting the trophy and awards ceremony to finish off what has been an incredible tournament here in Frisco. And I think all we can say is can't wait for next year.
Yeah, and then what a way to end the tournament. What a way to end the tournament with a match like this. And I'm talking about the quality of the football. The players understanding that this is a final, but we're not gonna play the occasion. We're gonna continue to play our style of soccer. We're not gonna back down. They respected each other because they knew that both teams had quality. And that's why the game was so close. It was so tight.
How impressed were you with Philadelphia's ability to not panic down 2 goals in the second half of a final? You just don't see that kind of composure at any level, especially this one.
Right, no, that's true, Justin. You at times, even at the highest level, you see teams start to panic because they're down a goal, and then they really break down when they're down 2 goals. But Philadelphia did a great job of staying true to themselves and believing in themselves and knowing that the chances were coming, and it was just about basically finishing, putting one in the back of the net, putting a second one, and letting that momentum get you the next goal, lift the trophy, go home, do it all over again.
And what can you say about Columbus crew? Played this whole tournament basically on the precipice. 4 shootouts to get to the final and put together a really nice performance tonight. And we've said this about all 4 of the runners-up, but certainly an accomplishment to be proud of to get to this point.
Certainly, it's an accomplishment to get there, especially how they got there. Their journey wasn't easy, and you can see how much it means to these players because they put in the shift, they put in the hard work, and they know they're good, and that's why it hurts the most, because they know they're a team of quality. They believe they're the best team, and that's why it hurts the most, because they feel like they gave something away with everything that they went through. But it's about these moments. It's about recognizing that we have the quality. Let's get back in the training ground. And you know what? Let's do it again. Let's come back here next year and we lift that trophy. Is this Will Smith? This is Will, huh? Philadelphia.
That's a strong choice from the in-house DJ here.
Proper DJ. Shout out to the DJ, by the way. You know what? Did your thing. Some don't agree, but hey, it's about the vibe.
And what a great vibe it was throughout the tournament. And then these last 2 days here at Toyota Stadium. Can't wait when you think about, all the stories that these players are going to have to go home and tell all their friends about getting to play in this tournament over the last week or so, and especially the ones that got to play inside Toyota Stadium.
Right? I mean, they don't even have to tell anybody anything. They can just watch their highlights. They can watch their games, and this is exactly why MLS Next is in a different level, because of things like this, allowing these players to be showcased, putting these players on the map, and when they perform, they get rewarded. People are watching them.
So, we are going to sign off here from Frisco. We will leave you to the in-stadium PA and the trophy and awards ceremony, but this is going to wrap things up for us. And can't say enough thank yous again to our entire crew. And Rodney, my friend, it was outstanding getting to work with you. Obviously, we got to do a lot of work together this week and could not have had a better time. So thank you so much, my friend. And one more.
Brother right here for life now.
One more for the camera. So we will say so long from Frisco for the final time, as in this U17 final. It is Philadelphia Union taking down Columbus Crew 3-2. Thanks for being with us all tournament long. For all of us, I'm Justin Galanti signing off. Thank you so much from MLS Next Cup.
Pura vida.
Adidas is a proud partner of MLS Next. Where others see the impossible, at Adidas, we see possibilities. Impossible is nothing.
Union. It is now time to hand out some individual awards. We will start with the top scorer of the tournament with 7 goals throughout the tournament. Goes to Philadelphia Union player number 25, Marcos Zambrano Delgado. And now for the Best Goalkeeper Award, brought to you by Allstate, goes to Columbus Crew goalkeeper number 1, Stanislav Lapkin. And now for the MVP award, goes to Columbus Crew player number 6, Giorgio De Libera.
Great job, congratulations. I love the way you play. Keep going, okay?
And now, fans, give a big hand to the U17 runners-up Columbus Crew. Fans, once again, let's hear it for the Columbus Crew. And now, fans, let's hear it for the U17 MLS Next Cup Tournament champions, the Philadelphia Union.